Are you still playing a game?
Do you still like to play games?
Are you playing this game? Really?
Are playing earthquake games?
And that line right there, I'm just telling you guys, that's that one right there. You saw me go from the dome to the earthquake, and we check out those properties, and it's 1555 kilometers and 966 miles.
And
proudly.
But at this time, we are still considering that this is an active search and rescue case, and we have no immediate intentions to change the status of the case.
I'm shaking right now. I don't want to be here. I'm sorry, am I taking too long pleading for my life?
Then obtained a warrant for her residence, where they found Manzano's credit card, his cell phone, narcotics, and a firearm, though they don't believe it's related to this case.
This ritual was fulfilled, this fire sacrifice to their gods in Tabasco, and Tabasco was created in New Orleans. All on New Year's, 40 days before the Super Bowl, and the 41 burned alive on the altar of burnt offerings to Molech in Tabasco.
His Kansas City station posting in part on its website, Adon was a true professional and a rising star.
Still playing. Different game, though.
I did all those things, and by God, you know, it worked. It was pretty good.
Right on the same exact parallel as the 41 who were burned alive in that ritual sacrifice. And don't forget, it was on New Year's Day, 40 days earlier, where 14, backwards 41, were run over and killed by a lightning truck. Right? On New Year's Day. And we absolutely cannot forget that on New Year's Eve as well, just as the lightning truck, the lightning struck the U.S. Capitol, the Washington Monument, the Empire State Building, and the One World Freedom Tower.
Now, a little later today, Trump will be headed to 3 different inaugural balls.
Why are you still playing that stupid game?
Because we are Americans, the future is ours, and our golden age has just begun.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do anything?
We continue to move forward working with our partners. Thank you.
Just saying. So
now, meanwhile, Mayor Eric Adams was here at the inauguration. He reportedly received a call from Trump's inauguration team inviting him to the inauguration at about 1 or 2 a.m. According to the mayor's staff, they say that the mayor then hopped in a car at around 3 a.m., drove from New York to D.C. and to attend the president's inauguration.
You're going to pursue your signature initiative of Make America Great Again. And also you will redouble your efforts to bring peace to the world. And that is why God saved you in that experience.
The pair declared a new golden age for U.S. and Japan.
And I believe that they may think that this ritual of the inauguration, this raising of Osiris, this birth, essentially, is what it boils down to. They may believe that this has taken hold. The birthing of their new golden age. That is what's upon us.
And our golden age has just begun.
And also, the national anthem of the Super Bowl was done by John Baptist. Think about that. Who was the forerunner of Jesus? It was John the Baptist. Now, look at that in their upside-down, inverted world. This is what they're telegraphing. They are expecting the coming of their Messiah.
So, long before guys like Benjamin Krem were around, pronouncing the near arrival of the great Messiah, or the coming one-world leader, Antichrist, the Theosophical Society was fervently working to bring a Messiah onto the world scene many decades before that.
And they realized that they cannot allow this drone to capture their images or to report back to Skynet.
Can you see by the dawn's
all these things. Philadelphia, which biblically is only mentioned in context of the Church of Philadelphia. We all should be in that church, but nonetheless, that's what I've seen just looking around today.
Please wrap up.
Look at me!
She said, "You're lucky you married a witch. I'm just a good witch."
And will it culminate in a attack somewhere? I don't know that information. I can only tell you what I see, and that I only see in part.
Could there be some sort of planned catastrophic destruction of the dam that would plunge the entire American Southwest into emergency mode? Well, that wouldn't shock me at all if it happened.
Well, I would say this, and I'm going to let that be because that's Israel's decision, but as far as I'm concerned, if all of the hostages aren't returned by Saturday at 12 o'clock, I think it's an appropriate time. I would say cancel it and all bets are off and let hell break out. I'd say they ought to be returned by 12 o'clock on Saturday, and if they're not returned, all of them, not in drips and drabs, not 2 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 2. Saturday at 12 o'clock, and after that, I would say all hell is going to break out. And I don't think they're going to do it. I think a lot of them are dead. I think a lot of the hostages are dead. I think it's a great human tragedy what's happened, how people can be that mean to do.
Mr. President, when you say all hell is going to break loose, are you speaking about retaliation from
You'll
Israel?
find out, and they'll find out too. Hamas will find out what I mean.
Mr. President,
They're going to find out what I mean. These are sick people, and they'll find out what I mean Saturday at 12 o'clock.
But no involvement.
All these things, I'm asking, do you think these are coincidences? Or do you think that there's an underlying battle going on that if you're not aware of it, it will entrap you? And the only way that you're going to fully understand your place in all this and navigate it properly is to know Jesus Christ. I'm just telling you the straight up truth.
Mount Hermon.
And this is something that we shouldn't wait till people are dead. We should be saying this when people are alive. God is not a God of the dead, but of the living. This is not something that should just be preached at a funeral. People need to understand that we are dead already without Christ.
And I did all those things, and by God, you don't work. It was pretty good.
Please wrap up.
Look at me!
Okay, we're all done here.
King
Hey,
pathetic!
we're all done. Come on.
Oh, MAGA, witch.
So it appears to me we have found the MAGA Jedi, Donald Trump.
And it's up to us to seek out a matter. So, coincidences or no coincidences, you be the judge. God bless y'all.
Trump is the master mason. He always has been. He's the builder. This is what he does.
Remember, this is a game, so strategy comes into play. Feel free to mess with each other's minds and play off each other's fears. Gamesmanship is always welcome here.